Good morning, crew. We've entered the month of April. The brilliance that is the Modernist Project has presented us with daylight savings time, which happened on early Sunday morning here. So I'm out here at 6:30, which would have been 5:30 last week. Luckily we've solved all our problems by changing the time on the clock, because natural time, just dealing with actually where the sun is in the sky was apparently too much to ask. So yesterday we had an excellent day. I got up in the morning and we walked with our neighbors. I called the scaffolding people and they said we're going to be there at noon. And they came at noon with a huge team and they took away all the scaffolding. So it's a bet you would have lost, Karoo. So I'm so relieved that's completely done. After that, that happened in the afternoon, but in the meantime, other stuff was happening as well. So in the morning, I got through all my pictures from the previous day's walk, and it takes me a long time. It took me, it takes me hours to do that, but did manage to edit all those pictures. And then the tile floor guys came at 9 o'clock, showed up on the dot when they said they were going to, and a young man named Alex was the guy doing the work, and he cleaned the floor and then chipped out all of the old broken tiles that we were having replaced and laid down, basically cut all the tiles that he needed to fit those places, and he got everything laid down. He actually, so he's from Shangashan, just up the road here, and I actually spoke a little Welsh with him, and Sarah and I had I'm getting a little bit out of order here, but Sarah and I had a late afternoon lunch, like around 3 o'clock, and he was washing up stuff, and we said, you want some of the stuff we cooked? And he goes, I'm not going to say no. And so he ate some food with us, which was nice, and we spoke Welsh with him. He was a super nice guy, so that was fun. In the afternoon, Sarah and I made a run to the store, and we finally decided, we pulled the trigger on a bunch of new light shades. So I replaced 4 chandeliers, and there were 10, 11, I think, light fixtures that just, they're hanging bulbs, and you can just unscrew the fitting and replace the shade, and basically changing the light fixture. It doesn't change the electrical part, but it makes it the aesthetic part of it. So we went and bought 11, 10, 9. We bought 9 new covers, lamp covers or light shade covers, and I went around and put them all up, and I really like it, actually. It's funny because I don't know, I'm not good at picking the things, all the right styles and everything, but what I purchased, what Sarah and I ended up picking, we put up, and I'm really happy with. And worst case scenario, there's a bit more consistency with the whole system. So so we have a bunch of extra ones which we'll put up for sale on or for free giveaway on our neighborhood chat. So we did that, and meanwhile Sarah actually painted the the window bay at the end by our bathroom. And when while she was doing that, I cleaned up stuff. Anyway, as she said, putting more lipstick on a pig, but it looks way better now that she's painted it. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what happened yesterday. We did do quite a bit of walking, which was good. I'm enjoying this beautiful sunrise out here. All the clouds are pink. I will have cut in some footage of that at some point here. I can see plains with the contrails brilliantly lit up, and the weather's supposed to be fabulous this week, and it's not that cold out here. I was surprised, I kind of added an extra layer of coat thinking it was going to be quite cold, but it's not. So yeah, I'm going to turn around and just look at the beautiful view of the Menai Strait here, and it's just so gorgeous. So happy April 1st to you. I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you when I talk to you. That's my story. I'm kind of sticking to it, I guess.